Well, Prime evening to all of you. I'm Thunderbird Prime, Master of VTuber, and tonight it's gonna be a relaxing stream, just trying to get some work done. Doing things I actually kinda want to do, as opposed to my job, which I have to do, get a paycheck. Who knows, maybe if I do this long enough, frequently enough, I'll get paid to do this too, who knows. That would be the dream after all. Like, I try to avoid talking about what I do for a living. It's nothing glamorous, but you never know. I don't want a situation where some listener decides to try to stalk me and come to my workplace. I mean, I seriously doubt anyone in chat would actually do that. But, you know, past experience says I can't be too careful. Ow. Hi, Dora. Congratulations on getting first. You're officially the coolest member of chat tonight. Going to be a very relaxing stream where I don't really talk much until I feel like breaking the silence. Like I mentioned before, like a few minutes ago, it's like, yeah, I don't want people like finding out personal information about me and like possibly stalking me. Maybe I'm being overly cautious. Maybe people would think I'm being overly cautious, like I'm a guy, I shouldn't have to worry about that. But like the flip side is like, if it does happen to a guy, no one takes it seriously. And I've had like instances in the past where like I've had unwanted people follow me. So I like to not have a repeat of that. I keep a lot of personal information about myself close to my chest, as they say in poker terms. I am what they would call a tight player. It's like, yeah, I mentioned that I'm Canadian and I live in Canada. Well, guess what? Canada is a huge country. Good luck pinpointing me down. Like where I live, what I do for a living, the kind of car I drive. Stuff like that. I'm never gonna share. And like other online people I've met IRL, pretty much everyone has been cool with not showing my face, which is very courteous of them. Thank you. I don't know if any of them are listening right now, but if you are, thank you for not just exposing myself. Yeah, like exposing my face. What did you think I meant? You know, as a masked hero, I tend not to show my face that much. Having said that, I have been advised to like go mask off more often, just so people can see like my expressions and me reacting to stuff. I'm like, alright. Hey, 3 in a row, thanks. Go mask off. I realize that typically that term has negative connotations. But in my case, it's like, it's literal. It's the actual mask that I wear. It's currently not on. Heck. Oh. Yeah, like I mentioned before, today was kind of like a stressful day at work. Where I work is it's kind of a coin flip on whether it's going to be like a nice slow day or a hectic chaotic day. Although it seems to be more skewed towards the latter during the weekend, which is like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So there's that. And so I decided to like treat myself. I had some coupons lying around in the car. So I grabbed a coupon and like went to the place that's on the way home from work. Like, I've mentioned this before, but I kind of have a bad habit of like stress eating, where I just kind of indulge in eating when I'm feeling stressed or overworked. I have it mostly under control. Keyword mostly. How does this word processor software not know what sashimi is? It knows sushi, but it doesn't know sashimi. Come on. Get with the times. I don't know, it's like, usually I don't like order out or go get fast food that often. I'm pretty good in that regard. Like, on average, I would say like once a week. Because like all the other times, I just get food at home. I really am that adult who's like, we have food at home. Because frankly, those prices are getting ridiculous out there. My God. How's the music, by the way? Is it too loud, too soft? For me, it's just fine. Volume-wise, it's fine. Admittedly, I haven't really had time to work on writing until tonight. Unfortunately, since I have non-weekends for my weekend, that is, to clarify, that means I don't get Saturday and Sunday off. No. I get Tuesday and Wednesday off. So usually I have those days like, I usually have those days to just get stuff done either around the house or like if I have some sort of like health appointment, like doctors or dentists or anything like that. That's when I schedule it. So like I went to the dentist on Tuesday and then I had like a doctor's appointment on Wednesday, so I was keeping pretty busy. And then, you know, that big Tales of Berseria collaboration with Soul, Jack, and Prisma. Oops. I don't know why. I find it a little more difficult this year to like focus on writing, even though like I'm doing it right now. Maybe it's because of work that like I feel so tired and just want to relax, which is why like it's low energy vibes tonight. And I like to keep it that way, like work at my own pace. Even though I feel like I'm way behind, I've neglected this for far too long. But hey, at least I'm getting to work on it. It could be worse. I could be continuing to slack on it. That's like, it's been so hard to relax these past couple of years, especially after becoming a VTuber. Maybe it's like a VTuber exclusive thing, but like sometimes I'll be playing games and I'll be wondering to myself, should I be streaming this? Should I try to make content out of this? And that just really sucks. We live in such a hellscape where like we're constantly thinking about how to monetize our hobbies. And that's just the worst thing ever. Like, we can't do things just to have fun anymore. We have to constantly think of ways to make money off of it. It's like, ugh. It's like, on one hand, I do want to become big enough and successful enough of a VTuber so I can do stuff like this and make money off it and quit my job and not worry about my job anymore, because I'll be making enough money from this to not worry about it. On the other hand, maybe I just want to do things because they're fun. Maybe I just want to do things because I want to do them. But then I think about like the job I'm doing and like just how mentally draining it can be. I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to make this work. Imagine if I like quit my job and tried to like go all in on this. Oh boy, I would be in so much trouble. Financially. And maybe I can like use these writing streams as an excuse to like also just yap about whatever's on my mind as I attempt to continue the lore. Because like we're nowhere close to the end of this. I like to think of like every 4 chapters, if this were like adapted into a TV show, every 4 chapters would be like 1 episode. One episode in like a half-hour slot. Like even accounting for commercials if we really need to. Cause that'd be nice if my hero lore got adapted into a TV show or something. That'd be nice. Of course, before we get to that stage, it actually needs to be completed. We can't be putting the cart before the horse, as the saying goes. What does that even mean? I hear about it all the time. Putting the cart before the horse. The expression cart before the horse is an idiom or proverb used to suggest something is done contrary to the natural or normally effective sequence of events. Yeah, thinking about like TV adaptation deals before this thing even gets written. Probably not the smartest thing to do. Also, hi Brace. I am just yapping and sometimes writing. Like here's the plan. I like schedule these writing streams in the hopes that it becomes second nature again. Will it work? Boy, I sure hope so. Because, like I said before, I've been slacking on this for too long and I feel kind of bad about it. So we need to like course correct. But if we course correct too hard and too fast, I risk burnout and quitting altogether, and nobody wants that. So even if I work at like a snail's pace, like I always say to other people, slow progress is still progress. And, you know, I do talk about like getting successful enough as a VTuber to like be able to quit my job and like I also look at it as like, on the other hand, I guess I'm lucky to have a full-time job that pays well enough that I'm not too worried about finances. I'm still kind of worried. It just seems like every time I get my paycheck, okay, pay off things, take care of bills, stow some money away, and it's gone. Like, saying it out loud, it just reinforces the idea that I'm pretty well off if I can, like, stow away a bit of money every paycheck and not worry about, like, expenses too much. Still, it's not, the money is not the entire issue. It's part of the issue. But it's not the entire issue. It's more like the job itself. Like, again, I repeat myself. I keep a tight lid of what I do for a living. It's just, it would be really difficult to find another job that pays this much at this education level. And it's just the stress of surviving every day. And trying to like unwind on the 2 days I have off every week. Oh, let's see here. A message from my editor. Let's see. Oh. Okay. I'll watch that later. Now I have to work. Oh, I just realized it's 11 days until my birthday. Oh. Oh boy. That's a thing that's gonna happen. Well, it's just a fact I have to accept. Frankly, it's a fact that for a large portion of my life I didn't think was going to come true. But here we are, 11 days away. Well, maybe I should knock on wood. That's still 11 days away. Anything could happen in 11 days. The world can be unpredictable like that. Now that I think about it, sushi isn't something I eat a lot of. As in, I don't eat often. But when I do decide to get some sushi, I do eat a lot of it. It's just that eternal circular diagram of like, Oh, I want some sushi. Go get some sushi. Fuck yeah, sushi. Oh man, I'm so full. Time passes. Return to the starting point. I want some sushi. And the cycle begins anew. I think that's part of the reason why I don't eat sushi often, is so I don't get sick of it. Like, in terms of sushi, I'll like juggle between either getting it at the sushi place at the nearby mall or getting sushi from one of the supermarkets nearby where they make it fresh, or ordering it from a specialized sushi restaurant. It's usually a toss-up between those three, depending on where I am, how late it is, because the time of day does kind of determine that too. Man, I can't wait to go back to Japan and eat conveyor belt sushi again. That's always nice. I'll probably have to bring more money too. Like last year, I brought a certain amount. And even after all the shenanigans I got into, somehow, by some miracle of the universe, I managed to stay within budget. I don't know if I could do that again, which means I'll probably have to bring more money this time. Speaking of which, I should probably check and like... I did book a week off for that. Money is always needed. For swag, aka common rudder belts. Food, which is always delicious, and Mado cafes. So true, Jake. Also, welcome to the stream. Alright. I booked some days off. Okay. Okay, they're still pending. Like, I booked a week off, but I tried booking a second week off. Now I'm just waiting to get those approved. Speaking of which, speaking of swag, I plan to make another trip to Toy Planet. The question is, which Kamen Rider belts do I get? Because let's see, right now I have Kuga, Decade, Double, O's, Saber, which also counts as Blades and Espada, Caliber. Huh, should I get the Geats belt? Well, Geats belt, but it's like, technically it's like, the base belt is like, it's everyone's belt, because like, the nature of the Desire Grand Prix means like, everyone has like, the same base belt. But they all have their like own unique core in the middle. And then whatever like buckles they managed to find during the Grand Prix. Of course, every rider has like a buckle that like has the highest compatibility with them. Like Geats, his is Magnum. Buffa's is Zombie. Tycoon is Ninja. Should I get Bujin Sword for Tycoon? Also the Ryuki belt. I could get the Ryuki belt. If I can find it. The Fai's belt is also good. Much to think about. Just thinking what else can we do, because like I'll be going with like a different group of friends this time. Dun, dun, dun. I've never heard of writing streams before. Well, now you have, Yuguno. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Twitch, in a rare Twitch W, decided to add writing and reading as a category. Like, people do art streams. Why can't we do writing streams? Not my right hand, left hand. Because the left hand is injured. Oh, I plan to be a pioneer in the writing category, I mean. What if we look at the category right now? Like, if I go to my Twitch page. Supposedly, there's 3.1k followers. Surprisingly, there's 382 viewers. So clearly, there is a demand for this, albeit a small one. Look, I'll be... Like I said when I was starting out, I wanted to be the VTuber with like the most extensive and detailed lore. That hasn't changed. I may have been slacking off, but the original intention is still there. It's just, you know, real life obligations tend to get in the way. But I'm trying to vary up my content a little bit going into this new year. I mean, there's nothing wrong with like gaming streams, and I'm still doing gaming streams. I'm just trying to, you know, diversify. And like I said, like, was it like every 3 or 4 chapters would like equate to like 1 half-hour episode if this were a TV adaptation? Like, I try to make it like, I've said this before, I try to make these things like 3 to 4 pages long, so it's like, it would be like an easier commit to read. So readers don't get like completely overwhelmed. Let's see, so definitely go to Toy Planet. Obviously, go to HoloFest. I did win a ticket to Stage 3 after all. Now cross my fingers I get a ticket to Stage 1 as well. So like, I can go Stage 1 on Saturday, then go Stage 3 Sunday. What else to do? I mean, be an absolute weeb and go shopping in Akihabara, but that's a given. Yeah, I was kind of surprised that I managed to win stage 3. Of course, I applied for all the stages the first time around. And then I looked at like who specifically was performing in each stage and like, alright. I super lucked out with stage 3. Now I have to go for stage 1. And so fingers are crossed. And then I have to like get all my money sorted out. Like, do I have enough money to buy a plane ticket, book a hotel or some other form of lodging, and then bring spending money along to go to Japan? Of course I do. Of course I do. Who do you think I am? I am one of the most financially responsible VTubers you'll ever see. The fact that I've been using the same VTuber model for nearly 4 years should be proof of that. Will version 2 ever come? Maybe. Eventually. If we ever reach like the $1,000 goal for another charity-thon, sure. I'll actually put work into that, like, seriously, instead of something I work on occasionally when I have free time. Because version 2 will be, as Kamen Rider fans know it, the mid-season armor upgrade. And if we get to version 3, that'll be the ultimate form, in Kamen Rider speak. But, you know, I'm perfectly fine with just continuing to use this model for the foreseeable future. Mainly for pragmatic reasons, aka getting a new VTuber model costs money. And not like a laughable bit of money. We're talking about like a good chunk of money. That's like, we're talking about like probably a paycheck, or at the very least the majority of a paycheck. Baja Blaster Boyd. You know, maybe we can like, just maybe we can make that into like a color toggle. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Like, ultimate form, like, I will have to put aside a lot of money because I want to go like all out on the ultimate form. Like, if we're gonna go ultimate form, we're gonna be like, okay, the actual ultimate form colors, and then the Baja Blast variant, and then the Rose Tai variant, and then the Novelite variant, and then the Goshujin variant. Like, that's at least like 5 different variants for the ultimate form. That's a good chunk of money. And I want to pay Rick's mama what she deserves to put in that kind of work. And to give her the money she deserves, I'm gonna have to save that much money. And, you know, like I said, putting the cart before the horse, I need to actually, like, sit down and, like, draw it out. And you're probably wondering, well, Thunderbird, can't you can't you just turn on ultimate form? It's like, that, you're right. But also, it's been such a long time since I've actually had to go into ultimate form that, like, sometimes I feel like I've forgotten how to do it. I haven't, by the way. It's just, like I said, I don't need to nowadays. Plus, it's like, it's also for pragmatic reasons. Like, if my enemies don't know I have an ultimate form, then I still have an ace up my sleeve. Ah, oh, god damn it. There I go again with, like, the casino idioms again. God damn it. Gambling truly is my destiny, whether I like it or not. My fate is forever tied to gambling. Ugh. But yeah, that version 2 and version 3, if we ever get to that point, that's like in the distant future. Unless you guys like completely exceed expectations for the next Movember marathon. But that's still like 10 months away. And then I have to figure out, like, what am I even gonna do for this year's Movember marathon? I don't even know. Like, ooh. I can't believe I completed the entirety of StarCraft, Brood War, and StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty, to which I was forced to play on Brutal for that. So... enemy leads on blue. Like, on one hand, I kind of want to do Heart of the Swarm and Legacy of the Void. On the other hand, I vehemently refuse to give ActiBliz my money. So, I'm gonna have to think of something else. The only reason I could do StarCraft 1, Brood War, and Wings of Liberty is because all of those are free. You know, the best price. The price where I don't have to give any money to ActiBliz. I mean, part of it is also because I'm a cheapskate. I say as I'm planning another trip to Japan. I am aware of the contradiction here. I'm just thinking, what else could I do? What else? Priorities, exactly. Huh. I'm in my Steam library right now. I'll worry about it later. The suitcase I brought last time. The checked baggage I brought last time. Somehow it was enough to get everything that I bought home in one piece. Like all the belts, all the HoloLive Expo merch, all the crap I bought in Akihabara. I mean, I had a separate piece of luggage for like actual clothes and stuff, so I didn't have to worry about that. I'm just thinking, oh god. Well, since I'm going to Akihabara and probably buying a bunch of weeb shit, I'm probably not gonna buy weeb shit on my birthday. I'll probably do a birthday stream. But instead of looking at weeb shit, I'll probably be looking at like stuff to improve my streaming setup. Like probably a new desk. Because like, even though this thing I'm using right now is holding up pretty damn well. It's held up for like almost 4 years now. Like, I also plan on like building a new PC, so that's another chunk of money I need to save up. Birthday stream, let's go! Yay, on a Tuesday night, let's go! I had to look at the calendar again to make sure I had it right. Let's go! Yeah, like, I'll probably be looking at, like, new desk. And then I'll probably have to, like, rearrange my streaming room, move some stuff around to accommodate the new desk. And then, new PC. I mean, the 5000 series graphics card should be out by then, right? Right? I hope so. I wonder if I can like go with like a 2 PC setup. that's a possibility, because, like, the current PC, it's still working. However, it's been showing its age, especially last year when I was having, like, problems, such as, like, it's making a lot of noise, and then I have to take it apart. Oh, the fans are dead. Okay. We thought it was, like, a processor cooling problem, so we got, like, a new CPU cooler, which helps, to be fair. But then I realized, oh, like, some of the fans also, you know, are starting to go. So I got some new fans, or specifically, I got some fans that an IRL friend had that are new, just they were just lying around his house and he wasn't using them. He's like, here we go. I'm like, nice. Like, I put a fan in the front and then a fan in the back to, like, push out the heat generated by the CPU. And I put a fan at the top, which was kind of awkward because it doesn't exactly fit my current PC tower. So that's the thing. So it's like, I only usually you use like 4 screws to fasten the fan into your PC tower, while I could only manage to use 2 screws because, you know, the dimensions did not align with the holes in my PC tower to accommodate the fan. So it's kind of in an awkward position. Also, did you know that, like, PC fans, like, they should have, like, arrows on the side that tell you which way you should orient the fans to properly get the heat out of your PC and directed to the outside of your PC? Yeah. Apparently a lot of people just overlook that and potentially install their fans in the wrong way. Luckily, my RIRL friend did point that out, therefore saving me a lot of headache and potential permanent damage to my PC. And, like, what else do we need? Like, so yeah, graphics card is the big thing. A new PC case is also pretty important. Like, I've been looking at the height Y70. It's like it's a mid-sized tower. It, like, well, the case is like see-through glass. And of course there's like the special edition Honkai Star Rail Silver Wolf one. That, like, I'm not gonna get that one because it's like, it's an extra $100. But that special edition case does give me ideas for, like, if I can get, like, stickers or, like, stencils and, like, put my own custom designs on the glass casing, that'd be rad as hell. And then the new graphics card is the most important thing. Because, like, the current one I'm using, what was it? It's like, was it the 1070 or the 1080? I mean, let's go into Device Manager right now. Display it. Yeah, it's it's a 1060. Wow. So going from a 1060 to like the 5000 series, it's going to be a jump, performance-wise. Probably the 5070 I'm gonna go with. Probably, maybe, allegedly, hypothetically. It's funny because, like, we're thinking about it and, like, the cost of the new graphics card could potentially be more than the total cost of my current PC, which is both hilarious and depressing to think about. Either way. Yeah, nothing's cheap these days. Groceries, gasoline, PC parts, plane tickets. Ugh. Well, speaking of things we need to buy, let's see. Chat still needs to make a new redeem. Chat still needs to decide a scab or commission of me. Chat still needs to decide a VTuber sibling of mine to commission art for. Yeah, no rush. There's no expiration date. I also need to make sure the car is still in good condition. It's a pretty old car. And maintenance can be a pain in the ass. I say that and I look over in my room and I look towards the window and I see a spider just kind of hanging out. Like, literally hanging out. Like, the spider is dangling from the frame of my window. And it's just chilling there. It's not doing anything, it's just chilling there. I'm like, hi spider. How are you today? I'm like the polar opposite of Crony. Like, she'll freak out when she sees a spider midstream. And I'm like, meanwhile, I'm over here, I'm like, hi spider. How are you today? You just chilling? Alright. I mean, to be fair, I think in her experience, like, the spider, like, literally lowered down in front of her face. Which, in all fairness, would... That kind of, like, freak-out reaction is understandable. Meanwhile, me, the spider and I, there's a considerable distance between us. We are practicing social distancing. The spider's minding his own business, and I'm over here yapping into a microphone. And I'm just looking over, I'm like, alright. Well, I guess I could say I'm glad that my streaming room and my bedroom are not one and the same. You know, I've mentioned this before in like other streams and on other people's channels. Like, whenever I encounter a spider in the house, the general rule is like, just leave them alone. They're not hurting anyone. In fact, they're probably helping us by taking care of like the other pesty bugs that might get into the house. Like, that's their way of paying rent. Like, and if they're in a place that I need to like occupy, like say the shower, then I'll like scoop them up and move them somewhere else. Usually with like a piece of paper or an empty container. Like an empty container that used to be like margarine or sour cream or something to that effect. And I'll like scoop them up, move them somewhere else, and be like, bro, I need like 10 minutes in the shower. I gotta go to work. You can go chill out in the bathroom after I'm finished, please. And like, these spiders I encounter are usually like on the tiny side, so there's usually nothing to fret about. There's usually nothing to freak out about. I think there was like one time I saw like a relatively big spider. And I think that was like during the time I was working on my Kamen Rider O's cosplay. And like, yeah. Also in this instance, the thing was just like chilling on the corner of the garage door that was open. And the spider had spun like a pretty cool looking web. And no, I did not stomp it. For one thing, I just said it was like up in the corner of the garage door, so... Like, even though I could theoretically jump up and like rider kick it, I didn't want to. It's like, I was just looking at the spider web and like, damn, that's a cool spider web. And like the night lights from the streets are like just hidden in the right place. I'm like, damn, that looks really cool. And I kind of forgot about like the intimidating size of the spider. the point I'm trying to make here is that spiders are cool in my book. Yeah, I don't want to accidentally call the emissary from hell Spider-Man. Or worse, I do not want to bring upon the wrath of Spiders-Man. No, not spiders, man, yes. I am reminded of spiders, man, and now you must be too. Man, I've done a lot of yapping this stream, but in terms of writing, I've only managed to write, like, what? 1 page? Oh well. That's fine, I guess. It's still some work. Dun, 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 dun. Well, the important thing is we still got some work done. What are the plans for the rest of the week? Saturday, work, and then come home and just relax. Sunday, work, and then watch Kamen Rider Forze. Monday, work, then play more Yakuza. So apparently, The Man Who Erased His Name is only 5 chapters long. So I don't feel as bad as taking my time with all the side quests. Like, we'll see how much of the Coliseum we can finish. And then we still need to return to Pocket Circuit Racing. Well, more accurately, we have to start our return to Pocket Circuit Racing. And then we still need to collect all the Dragon Balls. No, I'm not joking. We have 4 out of 7. The problem is the last one is locked until chapter 4. So we can't complete the Dragon Ball quest just yet. I'm trying to think, what else do I need to do in this game? Coliseum, Pocket Circuit Racing, the rest of the Akame Network requests, and then, only then, can I finally bother to finish the main quest. Please tell me there's someone acting like Master Roshi. No. But the guy requesting the Dragon Balls is named Shen, which is an obvious nod to Shenron. Hmm. Yeah, no Master Roshis. So what's up with... And then once we finish Mandoris's name, then we can move on to Infinite Wealth. And then the Majima Pirate game. And then Ishin. Thanks to Soul who gifted me Ishin. We're gonna be playing Ishin after the Majima Pirate game. Or after Infinite Wealth. Depending on whether or not I can manage to get Majima Pirate game on sale. Because man oh man, I actively avoid buying games at full price. Especially in this economy. Like, another main reason why I want to be able to go full-time streaming, be able to quit my job, even if it does seem like a distant dream, so I can more freely collaborate with more people. Because the way things are now, it's pretty hard to be able to schedule collabs. Because usually I'm working way too late. And I don't have weekends off. So that severely limits my collaboration potential. Which only makes me all the more grateful for the people I can manage to collaborate with on a regular basis. I'm seeing video game tournaments, video game VTuber tournaments I want to join, but unfortunately I can't because the time they're happening I'm at work. So I'm just SOL in that regard. Well, at least these writing streams are even if I'm not getting a lot of writing done, I am kind of improving my yapping skills, so to speak. which is kind of like the core tenets of being a VTuber. Maybe the reason where like I have like some trouble with like yapping a lot. Like I think I've mentioned this before, like I was told like a lot as a kid to like shut up. So that kind of stuck. It's only like around 2020 when all this happened did I like start opening up and being more comfortable with the yapping. Because now I have people in my life who are willing to listen to me yap. Blech. And also, the thing I'm trying to like reach out and expand on as a VTuber is like all those shorts and like longer videos that me and my editor Iggy are like putting out regularly. Like you can check all those out on the YouTube channel. And also I'll post links to those shorts and the videos in my Discord server. And also I'll post the links on my Twitter and on my Blue Sky. Like I've also gotten better on like simultaneously posting on both Twitter and Blue Sky to cover my bases. I also need to like figure out like, should I use Friday as like, do I alternate between like writing streams and also tier list streams and also react streams? Because like Monday is just like slotted in for Yakuza for the foreseeable future. Tuesday or Wednesday is like going to be that long-term Tales of Berseria collab. Sunday is the Kamen Rider watch-along night, which will soon become the Super Sentai watch-along night once we wrap up Forze, and then move on to Jetman, thus beginning the Super Sentai slot. So really the only day I have to work with is Friday, in terms of flexibility. Because like I don't want to add in another day because I'm trying to avoid burnout. I'm honestly genuinely proud of myself for being able to avoid burnout for so long. Like we're approaching 4 years come March. And by some miracle of the universe, I haven't burned out yet. I'm still doing this VTubing thing. It's kind of nuts. I think like a big portion of that is because like I've reduced streaming days compared to like how I started. I think I was streaming like 5 or even 6 times a day, or 6 times a week, not a day. Oh god. A week. 5 to 6 times a week. And thank goodness I managed to like cut down on that. If I didn't, I was for sure gonna burn out. So that's why I really don't like the idea of adding another day. So like, I plan to have Friday as like the flex day. The flexible day. The day I can like experiment with. Like I really do need to like plan like a tier list stream. Like what would I even do? I don't know, like ranking different drinks I've had in my life. Both alcoholic and non-alcoholic. Like, I've talked about this during my New Year's Eve stream as well. It's like, I do want to do more things like that Common Writer discussion collaboration stream I did during Movember Marathon 2023. Like I said though, bringing that back to previous points, like, it's hard to be able to arrange a collab stream with my wonky work schedule that is consistently Thursday to Monday with Tuesday, Wednesday off. And I get home around 8:30 at night. But yeah, it's like from the edited videos that we managed to cut up for that, like of the different segments, like who's your favorite rider, who's your favorite secondary, which one's your favorite transformation, yada yada yada. Those seem to make like get a lot of views, so I want to do that again. And also try my hand at react streams. Like, I tried doing that during Movember Marathon 2024. And like, that video is getting a decent amount of views. Higher than average for like proper length videos that we upload to the YouTube channel. The problem is like, no one's really like, I have a channel in my Discord server for react stream suggestions. It's just that hardly anyone has submitted anything to that. And now the spider is on the wall and crawling across the wall at a modest pace. Just a pure horizontal crawl. No up, no down, just straight across. And I'm just watching this as it all goes down. Okay, now it's starting to like dip downwards. But it seems like it's picking up the pace too. Oh, what the hell just happened there? I think it slipped. And then it managed to save itself with some spider silk. And now he's back on course. He's crawling. He's going up this time. Holy shit. And now he's going to disappear behind my display case for my anime figures. And it's gone. Good night, Mr. Spider. Maybe he got sick of listening to me yap. It's like, I can't handle this guy. Rah, I'm going to bed. Which, to be fair, is fair. Like, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. And so, oh no, he's coming back. He's coming back. I thought he just disappeared behind the display case, but no, He's showing back up. He's returning, but now he keeps climbing upwards, upwards. Almost pure vertical now. Oh my god. Forget the writing strain. This is more entertaining. Watching a spider crawl up my wall. Sometimes I am entertained by the most mundane things. Like, for example, watching a spider crawl up my wall. I mean, he's not doing any harm to me, so what's the deal? What's the problem? I can watch this for the remainder of the stream if I wanted to. And just do the play-by-play to my attentive chat. Now I think about it, I might need an additional display case or something for more anime figures if I plan to buy more anime figures when I'm in Japan in March. I just realized that. I still haven't unboxed that NTW20. Wait, is it NTW20? Let me check. Yes, it is NTW20 in her maid outfit. Looking back, this was the seed that Jack planted in my head to get into Girls Frontline. This was all part of his master plan. And you know what? It worked. But yeah, NTW20 is still in her box. I need to get like a display case. The problem is that there is no IKEA where I live. And you know, getting a clear glass display case. It's beautiful. It's immaculate. But it's very delicate, and you have to be very careful. Lest you, smash some things. And if there's no, you know, IKEA where I live, having it delivered is going to be a pain in the ass. Both pricing-wise, because shipping's going to be a nightmare, and also, you know, I cannot predict when it'll come in to my city. So making arrangements to get it picked up, if they don't deliver to my door, is going to be a hassle. Okay, so update on the spider. He crawled back to like the frame of my window. Now he's starting to like dangle downwards using the spider silk. And now he's just kind of chilling out. Not in the original position where I first spotted him. No, I'd say like probably like a good 2 feet above, and now he's like descending at a rapid pace. He is getting close to the original position, I should say. Like, I planned tonight to do some writing, and now I'm here watching a spider navigate my room. Oh man, that thing is dropping fast. Holy shit. Go, spider, go! Wait, don't go too far. Man, Mr. Spider, where are you going? And then he disappeared behind my printer. Alright. Well, it's gone now. I don't know where it is now. And frankly, that's not my business. What else can I yap about? Yeah, I'll probably have to like set up some sort of tier list. Or perhaps multiple tier lists. And if I do only one tier list a night, I'm gonna have to be able to yap a lot about it. Maybe I can think of these as like level up streams, where I level up my yapping ability. Maybe if I think of it like that, I'll be able to perform better. Who knows? Oh my god. Like, I could do the drink tier list, but like, I have to like actually sit down and think of like all the drinks I've had in my life, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic. So, you know, things ranging from water to tea to coffee to various sodas to alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems. Yeah, I might do that Saturday. I'll start working on it Saturday and probably like keep working on it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, in case I don't finish it Saturday, have it ready for Friday, and see where that goes. Meanwhile, I'm like also waiting on people to like submit stuff to like React stream suggestions in my Discord server. Cause that's the thing. Like, I don't know if like I should leave it to chat or Discord server members to like pick out what I should be reacting to for React streams. Or do I need to like get the ball rolling and pick out things for me to react to before people can get an idea of what to suggest to me? I don't know. Some food for thought. And also, do I just want to kick back and just play some Girls Frontline 2 instead? I wonder if there's like a tier list for like electric Pokemon, because that's on brand. Because all the Pokemon, that's a little too much. If we bring it down to just electrics only, maybe we can do that. But like, how would I tier them? Like in terms of like just personal tastes, or probably. Same thing for water. Water is just gonna be my own personal taste. What else? Yeah, I'll probably like pick out some videos for me to react to. This is either gonna be great or just gonna end horribly. But hey, at least it'll be entertaining, right? Now I'm just thinking, And then I need to... The only times I add in more streams is just like some easy gacha pull streams like Blue Archive or Girls Frontline 2. Speaking of Girls Frontline 2, I can't say too many details, but like there have been some predictions on the schedule. Like currently we're on Macchiato and Diane is coming up afterwards. It's just the people following after Diane after that is who I need to schedule around. If this information is reliable, this means I'm gonna have to skip Macchiato and Diane, because the two immediately after Diane are gonna be high priority pulls. And then in terms of Blue Archive, if sources are correct, that means the fated day for Fest Limited is coming up in, what, 9 days? Which is, hey, good thing I managed to resist pulling for Swimsuit Wakamo, Swimsuit Nonomi, Swimsuit Saki, Swimsuit Miyako. It's like, goddamn. Also, a funny story in Blue Archive. I got a notification that like one of my 10-pull tickets was about to expire. So I'm like, might as well use it. It's better to use it and get nothing than to not use it and get absolutely nothing. So I used a single 10-pull ticket. And I got Swimsuit Kana. I'm like, nice. Anyways. If sources are to be believed, the Limited Fest banner will begin January 19th. Which I believe... Well, my birthday's a Tuesday, so... Sunday! Oh boy. Maybe I'll work that into my birthday stream. Like, the Blue Archive polls. Maybe I'll work that into it. And, like, looking at the future schedule, I'll probably have to save for early March. After that, I'll have to save for June, mid-June. Well, whatever happens, happens. Boom, 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 boom. We managed to get some writing done, which is better than none, if we're being perfectly honest. We managed to write a whole page while yapping. These writing streams are a toss-up. Either I get a lot of writing done, or I get a lot of yapping done. But not both. Both would be like, wow, I've really ascended. Bum, 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 bum. Anyways. Do be sure to follow me on my YouTube channel where you can see all those shorts we've uploaded, and occasionally we'll upload some like longer videos, but mostly we're focusing on shorts. We're uploading about like 3 shorts a week. They're doing pretty well. A couple of 100 views every there and there. Sometimes one will break into 1,000. And of course, you can join the Discord server and get those React Stream submissions in. Otherwise, I start picking out videos for myself and screw up my YouTube algorithm, but hey, who cares about that, right? But also follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky, Thunderbird VT, where all the schedule updates are there. And I'll post the links to all the shorts and videos. And then every now and then I'll have an unhinged thought and post it onto those social media sites. I can guarantee you, I will rarely, if almost close to never, I will almost close to never post rage bait or engagement bait. I post genuinely on Twitter and Blue Sky. And if it flops, it flops. If it turns out to be a banger, then hey, we'll call that a lucky win. Now all I can do is just, I can't stop thinking about Girls Frontline 2. I'm trying to think of like future team synergies. Like, we have some pieces for the burn team, and then Centaurosi is gonna help round that out. But, you know, being Thunderbird Prime, I do want to make an electric team. So, Lena is gonna be part of that. Probably also Vector. Mosin Nagant. Andorus as well. Anyways, let's call it there. Like I said, there's a link to all my socials. My Twitter, my YouTube, my Discord, my Throne. I really should add my Blue Sky to that too. But like, you can just go to Blue Sky, search Thunderbird VT, there I am. Alright. Let's go raid Crest. He's doing an art stream. I'm just gonna relax for the rest of the night. Good night, everyone. Remember, stay prime.